What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and I bring you guys another episode of Modern Warfare 3 Lines of Sight. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the map Fallen, as well as at the end of the video, I've got something pretty cool to tell you guys about that you're definitely going to want to be interested in, so make sure you stick around for that. But anyway, so Fallen, I don't have a ton of spots on this map, but the ones that I do have are extremely good, and I promise you'll find yourself using them every single time you play Fallen from here on out. So let's get into it. So first of all, the first thing I wanted to tell you guys about is something that's pretty basic. I think a lot of you guys are going to know it, but if you're in the middle of the map, you know, that little courtyard type thing, it's a super high traffic area. There's always enemies there. There's a lot of objectives there. There's bomb sites, domination flags, etc. So, you know, if you're ever in this area and enemies are on the opposite side of the wall, what you can do is either, if you're on the outside, you can hop up on the hoods of the cars and you can see to the inside of the courtyard, or if you're on the inside of the courtyard, you can hop up on these two benches and you can see to the outside. So, you know, that's something kind of basic. I think a lot of you guys know that, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. Now, moving on to the second spot I've got for you guys. This one's super good, and it's to counter Big Brown. You know, that big building with the two windows that overlook the center of the map that everybody always camps in. And it's hard to take these guys out. You know, most people, they try to run up behind this car and shoot them, or, you know, they just try to run out in the middle of the street and shoot them, and that's not going to work because you can just barely see the tip of their head, whereas they can see your whole body down there because they're up above you. So what you want to do is you can run up to this car by that middle courtyard type thing, and if you look up, you can see through the two slants in the roof. There's a little slit there that you can see through, and it's perfect to look at both windows, and it's super tough for the enemies to see you when you're in the spot, whereas you can see all of them. You can take them out with no problem, and if anybody tries to rush you, then you have this car to take cover behind. So this is a very good spot, and you can take out those campers that are up in the Big Brown building. So moving on, kind of an opposite side to that. If you're up in Big Brown and you're trying to take people out in the middle of the map and they know you're there and they're kind of sitting behind that back car that I just told you guys about that everybody goes to, there's always a lot of snipers there. What you can do is, rather than popping up in those two Big Brown windows where people expect you to be, you can go out